This I'll make it quick and to the point. 8 things e-commerce brands must invest their time in, but they are not investing as much as they should do. Plus one bonus at the end. Number 1, identifying couple of core value propositions for each product. For example, absolutely nothing matters more than this for a brand. You have to know exactly, when I sell a face wash, these are 3 things whenever I speak about, customers convert. Even if lower scale, higher scale, that doesn't matter, but at least customers convert, which means these are your 3 core propositions of how customer has perceived your product. Is it design? Is it because of particular hair type? Is it because of particular season? Whatever, hair type meaning any hair product. So you should be thinking what are the core value propositions of why the people are buying the product, and then people are buying the brand. What's the core proposition? What happens is, if you nail down that, you can repeat across various creatives and you will fail less often in terms of creative testing. Second, take risks on social media content. The best part of social media is, if your post is bad, no one will see it. With AI and Reels, you just don't have a justification that I don't have followers, so I'm getting lower reach. This was even my justification for our account, which is YouTube, and even on Instagram. But I cannot say that justification because Mark Zuckerberg just in its quarterly results mentioned that over 48-50% of the reel content suggested is from AI and from accounts you don't follow, which means the only reason your content is not getting the engagement and reach you want is because your content is bad or your content is not interesting. It happens to me also. It's bad. The content is bad and it's not getting the reach. That should be the motto, because take risks on social media. Next, initially do not double down on creative that works. We have something called creative testing and concept testing. What most brands do is creative testing, where they'll release one thing, frizzy hair, and then they'll also release the iteration of it, go from frizz to spa like hair. Okay, this is fine, but if you really want to scale, then go for concept testing. See, for example, here we are seeing salon like hair at home and mention 3 benefits. And second, we have mentioned about frizzy hair. These are 2 concepts. One salon like hair and second is frizzy hair. Here both the concepts are same. They are just doing creative iterations. You will have better success when you have an army of creatives or army of concepts which can be doubled down on. If a particular messaging fails, then both the creatives fail. But if both concepts should fail for this whole, both the creatives should fail. So go for concept testing whenever in early stage. Identify what works and build more of, not just more of it, but build different from it. Next, identify templates and swipe inspirations. Do not reinvent new formats of ads. Just identify few templates, frameworks to use and steal like an artist. Whatever video ads you are running, frame by frame understand why the brand did it the way it did it. What's this thing they are saying? Are they saying about problem first? Are they saying about solution? Or are they saying something very different and then getting into the problem? Are they agitating the problem? Are they saying the benefits? When are they saying it? Are they saying benefits before the solution? Are they saying benefits after the solution is introduced? Are they selling an offer before, after? Say, understand the intricacies of what the template or what the creative is and then replicate it. Don't try to reinvent it. Then treat your influencer campaign as email marketing activity. This is one thing I heard on a podcast where people think influencer activity very differently. It's nothing but your email marketing activity, but on a smaller scale and to influencers. Here also you are getting them to subscribe to you, which means here subscription means they are ready to work with you. Out of 100 influencers, you say only might be some percentage of it works. Okay, if you're a big brand, yes, more people will work. But if you're a small brand, only a small percentage will work. The reply you get is subscribe to you, and they work with you is the conversion you should be tracking. That should be the metric. Treat it as an email marketing activity. Nurture them. Don't just think influencer as a tool that you throw the product to them and they advertise for you or they post about it. No. If you want a long-term relationship, if you want the influencer to go overbound on not just doing what you paid them for, but also overbound that, a good influencer will always do, then treat them like an email marketing activity, treat them like your customer, not as an influencer or a marketing tool. Next, design and visuals create perception, so make sure even on a polished site, just enhance the value of your product. Same goes for creative or visual. A good visual always enhances the value perceived value of the product. It creates a perception of premium luxury, anything for that matter. So invest in your assets, invest in your creators, they do matter. Next, don't hire full-time. If it is full-time talent, leverage free resources, leverage communities, leverage freelancers, agencies to work with you. They'll be mostly cheap and bring in the expertise what you want. It's the best of both worlds. I'm not just promoting, okay, hire agencies. No, you can hire even freelancers for that matter, because they'll come cheap. They are good enough as an agency, but some parts may be there, okay, you might want help with, that they can help you. But if you want a more exhaustive approach, always go for an agency. Next, do not obsess over conversion rate. A lot of people try to obsess over conversion rate. I've seen brands which are spending over 30 lakh, 40 lakh on ads, and their conversion rate is, I think, below 0.8, below 0.7%. And they don't obsess over it. They don't. They obsess over other things. Cost per acquisition. Are they breaking even? Are the unit economics good? Because conversion rate as a metric is a dependent metric. It's depending on the quality of traffic. So obsess over that instead of obsessing for conversion rate. I can just increase conversion rate, turn off your ad, just your remarketing audiences will come to your website, and that will shoot up your conversion rate. But that's not the metric you want, right? You should be looking at what matters. What's the independent metric behind the conversion? And the bonus, subscribe to YouTube channel, subscribe to our Bharat Mavens YouTube channel. Thank you for watching. Main focus should be drive down cost and increase the perceived value. Thank you for watching.